Well, hello, and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So today, 24,030, and of course, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and you know it, I know it, make sure you ring that bell. Oh, the battlefield boss, how we must challenge you. Now, we do need to be kind of lickety-split. I actually did King's Ruin before this video, so we need to get our hustle on, because we have a full episode to go. We don't have a lot of time because somebody was not paying attention. 3 minutes on the clock. Can we complete everything? So the weekly is almost weak. Let's get the Hero Pass and the Kingdom Pass. So the daily is done. We got our 120 points. King's Ruin is ruined. You will see that video later today. The Dragon, yes, he's been dragged. Portal's been portalized. Total War. Well, what do we have here? We finally, not only did we beat 10-8, I was like, let's go and see if we can finish. And we did finish the Flame Fortress. So now we have the Flame Fortress. This one. 12-1. The final Flame Fortress is now unlocked. The Archer Store has been purchased. Oh, what's the timer? 2 minutes. Okay. Alright. We got to astrologize. That's just how it works. I think I might have astrologied some yesterday for today. I don't know. And finally, it's time to purchase some heroes. But all that said, how are you doing today? I do hope everything is going well for you. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. Camille is right here. Everything's going great. Obviously, we beat 10-10. Or 11-10. I couldn't even tell you how long we've been working on that. It's been a long time. I think we beat 10-10 at like 1,400, so it's been 2,000 artifact levels. That's how long it's taken me to get there. And I'm telling you, we're hoping, and this could be difficult, that in another 2,000, oh, hey, the Viking chick. In another 2,000, we should be able to beat 12-10. And that seems like a high bar. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, now it's time to work on Marion. So, alright, so I will say, what we are going to get into is going to be very difficult. And we have to have a conversation about the level of difficulty we are going to encounter. And so, an honest discussion about the difficulty we're about to encounter is that I can no longer use rings for food. I don't know how this is going to play out, but we're going to have to see. We're in some very difficult times ahead. Extremely difficult. The most difficult I think we've ever encountered. And you'll see why today. Alright, so let's work on the ring. And I think we can get to 3393. But we're going to have a couple difficult days ahead of us. And we're going to have to make the best of it. And you're going to see my strategy on how we're going to deal with this. So part of the problem with doing the Flame Fortress first is the Flame Fortress does not drop anything that Marion needs to use to level up her artifacts. It only drops up, she can level with it, but she can't awaken with it. And that's going to be a huge problem. Ignore defense, of course. Because if you haven't noticed, we only have, well now granted we have a lot of rings sitting there today. But we only have so many that we can awaken with. It has to be these rings. If I start, and this has been my dread of why I have not been looking forward to this. It's going to be extremely difficult to balance this going forward. At least the way I like to do it. The way I do it now is, as you've seen in all these videos, is I just sweep 10, and we usually have enough rings and orbs where I don't have to care about awakening. I just have enough lying around, right? Well, the sad reality is, in crit damage, that's what we like to see. That's not going to be good enough anymore. And so, like, for example here. Now we have to stop. So, the strategy going forward is, let's take a look at Marion's stats before I get too involved. 148.43 million and 349,095 crit damage. And that's it. We can't use any of the things left. So what we have to do is this. Everybody just gets a ring or an orb, and they have to equip them, and they become our storage. And this is going to be extremely difficult to balance, because as you can see, it's random, and random isn't good. This is why I don't I don't know how many videos ago it was, but I actually unequipped everybody. This is why. Because we have to use everybody's as basically storage. Because our inventory is not big enough. It's a problem. You've heard me complain about it, and I hate it. It's such a problem, and there's no answer to it. There's no way for me to make the inventory bigger. Oh, we're looking. We got a lot of rings. I might have to double up some people if we run out of space. So again, I don't know how to go forward. Now I know a lot of people have really good theories on how I should. Look, I like the way I want to do this is the lazy way. Okay, we didn't run out of space. We got to Miguel, which we have. Lucas is the last one, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots left. And so that's a problem. Now, of course, I can double those up. I need to see actually who has orbs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 orbs, so technically, for the next 2 days, if we were feeling spicy, which we might be, I don't know. I could just do the Flame Fortress and we could see what happens. Maybe I'll do that, maybe I won't. I think I kind of, at this point, have to, just because of how many rings we have. But that's a problem. And it's going to become a big problem going forward. Because how I usually sweep is I don't have to care. I don't have to micromanage how many of those I have. I just sweep this 6 times and this 5 times. And anything left over doesn't matter because we're sweeping the same thing. Now, if I go over here and I sweep this guy, this is a big problem, guys. First, he doesn't give me anything that I need to awaken. So I have to make sure before I sweep this that I have enough. It's really annoying. I'm very, this is why I didn't really, I haven't been looking forward to this. Because this, easy, brainless, doesn't matter. This, and it doesn't even matter, even if we had, Lightning Hall, if we could sweep Lightning Hall 10, or Ice Mine 10. It's the same problem. But we have to do it because you get about 10% more. And I know this is a really complicated thing that I'm explaining. Oh, we could do it right now. We will do some right now. We'll do one. We'll do one whole thing so you can see the problem. You can see the problem firsthand. Now the good news is we get all blues, for what that's worth. Again, it's about 10% better, I think. But it is a problem, so this is not going to be a smooth transition. The good news is if I get to lopsided one way or another, we can level that out. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm that. The nice thing, at least with the Flame Fortress, is if you just come in here, unlike all the other ones, it's right here. So you can just... It's right there. You'll have to zoom out. But yeah, it's a big problem. I don't know how I'm going to deal with it. I'm unhappy about it. I know that much. I guess we're going to go ahead and work on her ring a little bit more. We'll save the rest for tomorrow. I just... Okay, so 148,400... Or 148... 148 million... 148 million point 48, and still 349,095. But yeah, so that's why it's like a mixed bag. So we'll see what happens. I might just be lazy. We'll see. That's why this, to me, this Flame Fortress is kind of like it's a mixed bag. This also does mean that it's theoretically possible that we could probably try the Poison Cave. Will I do that? Well, you'll have to find out tomorrow. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I might take a break while I figure this out. But once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day. Oh, this is the wrong stage. We gotta go get to the right stage. That's better. See ya.